Hey everybody, Friday again. So, Fabrication Friday. It's alright. Listen, I'm doing something a bit different. It's not just be a series of photos. You're gonna get one of this job next week, because this Land Cruiser Amazon thing, I don't know. What's that? Is it an 04 or something? It's something like that. 54 is that? I don't know. So it's 20 odd year old. But anyhow, I've rebuilt this tailgate. I think you've seen bits before, but I want to go over some bits with you. So that's the reason I'm not doing it as a series of photos. I'll do it next week as a series of photos. But I'll just some points I want to get over to you when you're doing something like this. Because you've probably set about something like this if you've got something like this. And think you're in for a walk in park. Well, believe you or me, this is a job, rebuilding one of these. So I'm going to grab the camera in a minute. I've got a bit of extra light on because it's in and it's a bit awkward. I've got another light here in a minute, and I just want to go over a few points. Not being over a long video, but I just want to show you some stuff because I think it's important. If you're trying to do stuff like this, there's areas you need to look at. I mean, other side of this is one. So I'll grab the camera now. Let's show you. Alright, here we go. Right then, before we go anywhere, let's get to this bit here. Now this, as you can see, is corroded all the way through, and when we get quite a clean spot here, but obviously wax has been getting in. So obviously I've took a slice off all the tailgate. Now if you can see, and if you look there, you can actually see the shape of the back door. It's actually got a kick in the middle. Now it's like a double roll. I had to do it on wheel actually, because it comes in here, comes out, goes in, drops down again. I mean, there's a little bit of planishing to do here, but this is obviously, you'll see with photographs, obviously this is welded all the way through. It's obviously all new. I mean, but what I've done at the moment, this is like reasons I want to show you. I mean, let's get some lights up a bit further. So if we put that gives a touch more light to see with. And if we put this one on, because these are very, very important bits, I'll just click that on there and that'll help. Right, so what we've got here, as you can see, I've had to rebuild all the inner leaf that you saw. Well, now it's all welded on, it needs cleaning up. Now here, I haven't folded my lip yet because they're going to need probably slightly shortening up to this taper here. So I'll pitch that off when I get the tailgate back off. The tailgate has been off, as you've seen, and the tailgate's gone back on. Now here, I've got repairs prior to where I was, because it was absolutely rotten this. I've had to make all this panel. And then also we've got repairs here. And then the inner leaf as well has all been repaired. But all inside there, every part of it, these are the bits I want to get over to you, has all been finished, done, primed, painted. When this top skin has gone on in here, at the back of here, it was all painted in a finished paint. And the reason being, you're not welding this edge up, it's just going to be sealer. So that's what I'm saying. When this is thing rolled over and clamped up and rolled properly, it'll be absolutely 120%. You're not going to get the problem. Another thing I've added in here is these two holes here. Go to this side. Two holes here. Now they're on the low spot of it. So what that'll do, that'll allow them any moisture to get in, to get out, because it'll all gather on these edges. So as you throw it right corner, it'll throw there. That's been recessed obviously to the handle to open the tailgate. These are for its new lights, and this is the camera. Now another thing I want to show you here, you see this bolt? The reason behind that being is obviously when I'm putting this on and I want to ground, well I ain't got one, I ain't really got out to hold on to. So if I fasten that bolt, I mean obviously I can get it out through this hole here. You're putting yourself in a position where you can put your clamp on. So you get your ground done. I mean I know some of you'll have magnetic ones, but I'm just saying it's just, if you haven't got a magnetic one, it's another way around. So I'm showing you this from inside, and then obviously when you get the pictures, which will all be next week, all this area here will all be cleaned up. You'll see all the pictures it cleaned up, you'll see it all painted, and this will all be painted prior to this being folded. It's already got paint on inside, and then obviously we're getting, because I've got to do some work in this. I'll take the trim off. This is all masked up purely so I'm not getting any what is it, grinding onto windows or anything. So I don't know if this helps any of you with stuff you do. But also another point is, like I think I've pointed out to you before, these holes here are for the seal, so they've had to all be re-put in. And you can actually see the paint run through. So you can prove what I've done has protected the inside. So that's just a look. Obviously rubbers have got to go on set. I've got to set latch up, etc. Get them out here first. But I just wanted you to see it because, to be quite honest, it's like I show you pictures and it's probably might be a little bit alien. So obviously it's been welded through here, welded dart seam. Obviously that'll just be fold on its seam sealer, and that's the job, game over. But as you can probably see from this side, you can't really pick the ump up, but there's an ump here because it had to be like wheeled one way and wheeled other, like a double camber on it. So you go over and then you dip in and we're flat. Same that side. And as you're coming over here welding in from inside, I mean, the reason there's a slot here is because I always put a what is it, slitting blade through the middle, so I've got the point when I'm setting up ready for cutting off. So I creep out both sides, photos, and as you're coming over and you start flicking back in and going onto this other camber, it'll look like it's stretching down, but as you push her in, it'll just feed up. So just keep working your sen and working your sen. Plenty, keep it cool, keep it like 3/4. I've just been 3/4 an inch tacks. Then grind some of them, fill in again, keep going. Try and keep heat down to absolute minimum. But as you can see, it's done job. Gaps as it should be, which they're not they're massive gaps, aren't they really? But that's just what they are. I mean, it obviously wants all latching up properly, but you can see it's doing exactly what it's done. So, and as I said earlier, this has been removed to this height. A lot of you think, well, why has he took all that off? But it needed to come off, because if you don't take it off, the problem's just going to come back, aren't you? So, only if you've got out out of this, but you'll probably grasp more out on it when you see the photographs of it. But I wanted you to see basic gist of what I've had to do, and I wanted to explain exactly what I've done before you get a series of photos, which will be next week. So, take care, everybody, anyway. So, give us a like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see stuff like this, and pass a comment and I'll come back to you. Bit of something different, Japanese. It's quite new, 21-year-old, but it is that new, but it's been repaired correctly, and you'll see it follow up next week. So, take care, everybody. Bye for now.